I'm available for all sort of MyLab courses, MS Excel, MS Word, MS PowerPoint, MS Access Mathematics, Accounting and Statistics, Problems Solved.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's session, we are taking Excel Chapter 1 Simulation Exam. I will guide you through this video step by step, making it easy for you to follow, and you can done your exam by watching this video. You can contact me for your assignments, exam, quizzes and for complete course on my WhatsApp and email. My WhatsApp and email are given in the description and shown on my bottom of the screen. I can do all online courses, my IT lab, accounting, my IT lab finance, Excel, Word, PowerPoint, Access, Writing, Economics, Java, C++, Python, Nursing, Medical, and many more online courses. Please reach me out on my WhatsApp and email. Both are given in the description and shown on my bottom of the screen. And my WhatsApp is given in the first slide of this video. You can scan my WhatsApp and directly come on my WhatsApp chat, and we will deal for this course. I will do your all simulation training, all simulation exam, midterm exam, all assignments project, and final exam. You will be free from this course. I will handle your complete course myself with A plus grade with very reasonable price. Now I am going to start my Excel chapter 10 simulation exam to solve it step by step. Question number 1 of this exam is that click the data tab and click from text CSV in the get and transform data group. Browse to the location of the file E10 H1 broken info text. Select the file and click import. Select tab as the delimiter. Review the data for accuracy and then click load. Okay. Click the data tab and click from text CSV in the get and transform data group. You can basically in this question we will browse the location of the file. We will browse the text file. The file name is E10H broken info file. Okay, and then we will click import. We will browse this file and then we will import this file. Okay, we will go to the data tab. In the get and transform data group, click on get data button and then from text CSV file. Get data from file from text CSV file. Okay, we will go to our download folder where we save our file. You can see where you save. Okay, we will select this E10 one broken info text file. We will select this file and then click on import button and then click on import. Set tab as the delimiter. Review the data accuracy and then click load. Simply we will click on load button. This file will be import and load. Select delimiter tab. Okay, first we will go to the delimiter box and then we will select tab here and then we will click on load button. Okay, rename the sheet 2 worksheet tab to brokers. Okay, we will rename sheet 2 tab. Simply right click on sheet 2 tab and then click on rename button and we will rename this sheet 2 tab as brokers name. BROKERS brokers name. You can see here we will rename sheet 2 tab as brokers name. Okay, question is completed now. Now I am going to do next question of this exam. The next question of this exam is that click the data tab and click get data. Click from database, select from Microsoft Access database and browse to the file E10 transformation transaction ACCDB. Click import, select the transactions table in the navigation pane and click load. Basically in this question we will click on the data tab and then click get data. Okay, we will basically in this question we will import the file. We will browse the file E10 transactions ACCDB file. Okay, we will click data tab. First we will go to the data tab and then click from database, select from microaccess file. Okay, go to the data tab. In the get transform data group we will click on get data button click on from file, from access file, from database, from Microsoft Access database. We will select our E10 transaction ACCTB file and then we will click on open button. We will select this file and then we will browse this file. Import this file now. Click on import button. Okay. Click import, select the transaction table. Okay, click on load button. Select transactions and then click on load button. You can see here. Okay, now rename the new worksheet transactions. We will rename this new worksheet transaction. Right click on sheet 2 tab and click on rename button and then we will rename as transaction TRANSACTIONS transactions. Okay, question is completed now. Now I am going to do next question of this exam. The next question of this exam is that click any cell in the transaction table, click the query tab and click edit in the edit group, click the date column, click data tab in the transaction group and select date. The currency format will automatically apply to selling price. Okay, click close and load in the close group to exit the Power Query editor. You can see here, basically in this question, we will click any cell in the transaction table. First, we will click any cell in the transaction table. Then we will click the query tab. Okay, then we will click the query tab and click edit in the edit group. Okay, we will click any cell and then we will click on query tab. Then we will click the edit in the edit group. Edit, we will go to the edit group, click on edit button. Okay. Then click the data column, click data. Okay. We will click the data column, click data and type in the type in the transform group and select date. Type in the transform group and select date. We will go to the transform group and then click on date button. Okay, and we will select date. The currency format will automatically apply to the selling price column. Okay, you can see in the selling price column, currency format will automatically apply to the selling price column. Click close and load in the close group to exit the Power Query. Okay, we will close and load and exit the Power Query. Now click any cell in the brokers table. On the query tab in the edit group, click edit, select name column. Okay, query tab in the edit group, click edit, select the name column. Click split column in the transaction transform group and click by delimiter. Ensure space is selected from the select or enter delimiter list. Click leftmost delimiter and click OK. Okay, we will click any cell in the broker table. We will go to the broker table and then click any cell in the broker table. On the query tab, go to the query tab, click on query tab. In the edit group, click edit. In the edit group, click edit. Okay, select the name column, click split column in the transform group. Okay, we will click on select the name column. We will select name column and then in the transform group click on split column. In the transform group click split column in the transform group. We will go to the transform group, click on split column button by delimiter and click by delimiter. Ensure space is selected from select or ensure delimiter list. Click leftmost delimiter and click OK. Leftmost, we will click on leftmost delimiter checkbox and then click on OK button. Leftmost delimiter checkbox and then click on OK button. Okay, double click the name one column and type first, then press enter. We will double click In the double click the name one column and type first, then press enter. Next double click to the name two column and type last name last, then press enter. And double press one, type one, name one first, name one. Okay, double click the name one column and type first, then press enter. Next double click the name two column and type last. Okay, we will click on name two column and then we will type last in here. Okay, type last. Now click the city state 2 column and click the transform tab. Click the city state 2 column and click the transform tab. Okay. Okay. Click the city state 2 column and click the transform tab. Okay, we will click on the transform tab. Click format in the text column group and select trim. Okay, click format in the text column group. We will go to the text column group and then we'll click on format button and then select trim. Okay, we will go to the text column group. In the format button, we will click on trim. Click on trim. Okay. Click the X located to the left of the step change type 3 in the applied steps box located in the query setting pane to remove the automatically generated step. Okay. Click the X located to the left of the step change type 3. Oh, okay. Automatically generated step, we will click the X located to the left of the step. Okay, name and click the home tab and click close and load. We will go to the home tab and then click on in the close group, click on close and load button. Okay, this question is completed now. Now I am going to do next question is question number 4. The question number 4 of this exam is that click cell A1 on the transaction sheet, click the data tab. Okay, click cell A1 on the transaction sheet. We will click the data tab, then click properties in the queries and connections group. Okay, and then click the query properties icon to the right of the name box. Click the select refresh data with opening the file. Click OK to exit the query properties and then click OK again to exit the external data properties dialog box. Simply we will click on cell A1 in the transaction sheet. Okay, then we will click the data tab. We will click the data tab, click properties in the queries and connection group. We will click data tab in the properties and in the queries and connection group, click properties button. Click properties button. Okay, and then click the query properties icon to the right of the name box. Click select refresh data when opening. Okay, and then click refresh data. Refresh data when going the file, when opening the file. Click OK to exit the query properties and then click OK again to exit the external data. Now click refresh all in the queries and connection group. We will go to the queries and connection group. We will click on refresh all. Click on refresh all. Question is completed now. Now I am going to do question number 5 of this exam. The total question of this exam is 11. Now I am doing question number 5. Click the insert tab. Click the my add-ins arrow in ads in group. Select manage other ads. Select com ads in from the manage group and click go. Select Microsoft PowerPoint for Excel and click OK. Simply click the insert tab. Okay. Click the my ads in arrow and ads in group. Okay. Within the ads in group, we will click on get ads in, my ads in. Sorry. Click on ads in button, manage other ads in, and then select com ads in from the manage box. Select coms ads in from the manage box. Select com manage and select click go. Select Microsoft PowerPoint for Excel and click OK. Okay, select Microsoft PowerPoint for Excel and click OK. Okay, then click OK. Question is completed now. You can see I have done 5 questions of this exam. For remaining question, and if you want to deal for complete course, you can contact me on my WhatsApp and email. My WhatsApp and email are given in the description and shown on my bottom of the